Salut și bine v-am găsit la un nou episod din Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Data trecută rămăsesem aici cu Tris și ne-a cerut, adică bine, și ea ne ajută pe noi, dar trebuie să o ajutăm și noi acum pe ea, să mergem să-i luăm nu știu ce ingrediente care le-a scăpat idiotul ăsta în apă. Ești prost, băi, mă auzi, ești prost. Așa. Și acum nu știu de ce mi-arată să cobor pe aici. Hai să coborăm pe aici. Astea erau canalele. Ce cauți, mă, pe aici? Ce mă, puțin? Hai să vorbim, mă, frate.
Well, there's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Mamă, ce-am de aici. Ce-mi place să... Ce? Nu înțeles. Fel de secret passage. Trebuie să găsim pasajul secret. Use. Ok. L-am găsit. Hei, l-am găsit. Ce-mi dai și mie?
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Ok, hai să... Haide. Am găsit o pereche de pantaloni. Ia l-am găsit? Cred că da. Ce l-am găsit? Hai să ne întoarcem la suprafață. N-ai vrut să te murdărești, nu? Da. Dar ai lăsat pe prost să intre în apa aia cu holeră.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Ok, hai.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on. 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
Greetings,
I
Brandon.
didn't expect you to bring company.
Ce ai, mă, față de porc?
Is that
Probleme?
a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together I
Ok,
expect to
îmi cer
resolve
scuze că
things
te-am
twice as
față de
fast.
porc.
You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Băi, cum? Adică să-i cerem plata în avans? Sau să-i cerem jumate? Băi, dăm toți banii înainte.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine, a full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
Așa,
We need to
balasana.
place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Ok. Și acum trebuie să omor șobolani, aparent. Câți bani mi-a dat? Nu mi-a dat niciun ban, am mințit.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents...
Well?
Ok. Șobolani, șobolani, șobolani. Acolo sunt bani? Da, sorry. Uite aici, cred că trebuie să...
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Gata. Nu prea aveți nimic de frap aici.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Ok. Hai, go.
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going
Okay.
back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain
înțeles.
friends. I hope nothing will change that.
Nu se
So,
știe.
Tell me how Yen's doing?
Oh.
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
I don't know. O să mințim.
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Ok, acum 1000 de coroane îmi dai.
Well, well.
Mamă, dar
Our
era un
lovebirds
șobolan
having
cât el.
themselves a little chat instead of working.
Lovebirds.
The job's
Uite ce
done.
pun îți dau.
Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
Ce bine că ai
Paid in
cerut banii
advance
înainte.
because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Hai că da.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
Ok, treaba
Alright,
ta, o
we've
să-ți bag
talked.
sabia
Do what you
așa
gotta.
în gură.
Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Get it from both sides!
Bă, mi-e milă să mai dau un voi. Mi-e milă să mai dau un voi, adică uite, un cap.
Bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me.
Ce ai făcut, balosane?
Like a child.
Coroane,
If not for you,
așa.
we need to
Hai,
find
dați banii
Brandon.
încoa. Haide, haide. Dacă n-a stat cu minți. Hai după porc. Hai după porc. Eu vin cu porcule.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd
Dă-i
have
mă
set
una,
fire to
mă,
my
Gerald,
home,
mă.
my warehouse. The mage
Dă-i una, o
hunters
să poată să
know no
vorbească în
mercy.
continuare dacă îi dai una.
Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine.
Păi nu iei, mă, mie.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
Nu iei.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri, and I just got an idea. There's
Okay,
an
okay,
Oneiromancer in
sună bine.
town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, DeJohn, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
Hai că a
You
fost
too,
frumos să te
Geralt.
revedem. Îmi
You
place
should
de
go
mine,
now,
nebuno!
before Corrine goes back into hiding
Scuze,
somewhere.
n-am putut să
What
mă
if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market.
Ok.
Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Ok,
Youth these
ok.
days, harebrained, all of them.
Am și eu bani? Am 11 de ăștia, serios. Unde sunt toți banii, băi, bă, care i-am făcut? Banii mei, bă, Sermine, banii mei. Banii lui Sermin. M-a plătit la dublu și n-am făcut niciun ban. I-a dat lui Tris banii. Bravo, bă! I-a dat lui aia banii, tu, repede.
Just passing by, wanderer?
Da,
Or do
da.
you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolph de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Ok.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Ok.
I'd like to go inside, look
Mă
around.
las să
I
intru.
don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
Ok. Cioc, cioc. Stai întâi să-ți fur din casă și după vorbim, da? Mulțumesc. Mamă, câte chestii de... Wine. Nu trebuie wine. Fosfor. Smoking pipe.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Ce ai, măi, femeie, că nu ți-am făcut nimic. E sus, dar eu cobor jos să-ți mai fur puțin din casă. Știi? Și după ne vedem. Eu scoate-mă sau... A, nu, ard. Nu trebuie aici. Și am găsit o sabie. Mark de era, master item. Am găsit niște comori pe aici. Șapte coroane, meteorit ingot. Bun, gata. Astea cu roșu, nu ce să le fac. Gata. Ia să vedem, e bună armura aia de ceva sau pa? Sal. Ia. Plus 23, e mai bună ca a mea, băi. E mai bună ca a mea. Ok. E mai bună ca a mea. Honey. Nu trebuie și mai să le băgăm aici. Water. Hai să mergem la ea sus să vedem ce vrea acum. Haide, mă.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Ok, ăla-i sânge. Ăsta e copilul din pădure? Seamănă pe copilul din pădure. A dispărut. Ce faci, mă, fata aici, mă?
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The door. The attic.
Păpușă.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Cucuil. Acolo am venit.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Da, Gerald, am văzut și noi că e blocat. Am găsit Dark Iron, ați văzut? Am văzut eu că am găsit. Deci, după ce facem misiunea asta, am văzut și aia acolo, dar stai să luptăm. După ce facem misiunea asta, mergem și noi să craftăm. Ok, am luat păpușa și acum. Și acum. Examinăm de dau. Ce desene, mă?
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it. blood! Don't spill it! Please!
Ce a fost aici? Nu, aia e de mea. Examen de droică. Ok, asta trebuie.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Ok. Trebuie să punem păpușica asta acolo. Trebuia să citim desenul. Și aici parcă. Nu, unde e? Second. Este second. Nu. Următorul e second. Ok. Uite-l aici. Ce s-a întâmplat?
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle.
Ok.
Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Did I scare you?
Da, futu-ți morți în gură.
Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you,
Ia mă,
Sarah.
asta e,
You
cred
might
că e
scare
sorsa lui
someone
ăla
so
din
bad they'll
pădure.
hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having this sort of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny.
Nu, nu e amuzant.
Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
O cam chinui tu, păsara. Știu ce ești.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Ești enervantă și deja îți bag una de zur gura. Du-te morții tăi de copil prost. Nu, hai să ne înțelegem că
Sarah,
totuși ești cam
Novigrad's no
copil
place for
așa.
a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a
Nu
witcher.
vă cred.
He'll believe me.
Yes, yes, yes! Do that, and I promise not to bother your friend, not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Ok. Hai mă, că am rezolvat frumos.
But your yellow eyes are a bit frightening. Look, mine are pretty.
Ok. Haide, scoală-te.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right.
Ok.
See you there.
Ne vedem acolo. De ce n-am fi putut vorbi aici?
Truth is, we're already dependent on... I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Ok.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Aia îmi pare rău.
The second sword.
Am făcut o înțelegere. Nu puteam să-l arunc. Tot spiritul și la afară. Dă-te, băi. Taci, mă. Ce faci, vărule?
Watch it, greyhead. Want a smack?
Capul alb.
What is it, grey boy? Looking for adventure? Played at poor son's den.
Uite, ăla face ca porc.
What's he doing here?
Sail to Skilligo at your age.
Nu pot să mă obțin. Să nu le ciordesc câte ceva.
Non-human, are you? Look for your kind beyond the walls. I believe I see a
Tu ai zis asta, mă?
who seeks to subdue
Mamă,
pile
nu crezi că
driver.
dăm acum una... Bard.
Oh, you make a fine sailor. Till the puking set in.
Ok. Ce faceți, mă, pe cal?
Novigrad proper, and still not safe at night.
Tu ești jos sau sus? De ce se bate aia? Stați un pic să mă știu de ce se bate aia. Nu știu să mă bat cu ea. Hei, vreau și eu să pariez aici. Vreau și eu să mă bat aici.
Greetings to Master Claytop, from Geralt.
Will you take up the challenge? Will you face our tavern's champion?
Da, haide, adu-l încoa. Câți bani îmi dai? Toți banii mă joc. Not enough. Jucăm pe 10.
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
Mamă, îmi mulțesc banii, cred că o să dăm skip aici. Până îmi mulțesc banii de 10 ori.
While our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat. Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few recommendations.
Cred că îmi zice că n-am voie cu puteri.
Not to cheat, to engage in an enterprise, that is all. What say you?
I mean,
A bucket of coin for taking some hits to the face? Tempting offer. I'm in. What do I do?
Nothing much. Throw some punches, not too many, mind. Then let him drop you. A warm welcome to our competitors as they enter the ring. Geralt versus George, the pile driver. May the better man win.
Să-l las pe ăsta.
Shut up and fight.
That's it, you're in for it! Fucking come on!
Bă, mi-a zis să mă arunc pe jos. Hai să fac așa, îi mai dau și eu 2-3. Dau și un pumn de ăsta puternic. Nu-i mai da, gata, și lasă-l să te arunce pe jos. Oh. 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 Oh.
Congratulations, a beautiful fight. Your reward, as promised.
Cât mi-ai dat? 20. Și tu ce mi-ai mai dat? Tu ce mi-ai dat? Mi-a dat și era, oare? Nu se pare mie. Hai acum să ne batem pe 100. Unde ești? Nu ca să ne batem pe 100. I'm ready to fight. 100. 80, 60. Dau și eu 2-3 meciuri de-astea ca să avem și noi bani.
The rules are...
Anything else I should know?
A warm welcome.
Come on! Fucking come on!
Ăla e. Te-am
Our
pupat.
winner and the tavern's new champion is the Witcher called Geralt. Here is your prize. Archibald O'Neill is another brawler you can fight. You'll find him near the entrance to the slums. There's also Mortimer, captain of the guard. He can usually be found near the Oxenfurt Gate.
Ok, o să mă duc și acolo, dar nu mai pot să mă bat încă o dată, nu cu voi. Mai pot? Nu mai pot. 160, mi-a dat dublu. Mai pot, mă, o dată să mă bat cu voi? Mai poți, mă? Nu mai poate să... E obosit sărac. Ok.
Oh, you make a fine sailor. Till the puking set in.
Ram, time and again. I'll kill for some vodka. What are you staring at? A gold shit on me?
Cred că e sus de tot.
No.
Urât tușiți, bă, urât tușiți. Da, e fain. Hai să vorbim.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Ok, hai.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Pe la început, acolo când
Do
s-a
as I
întâlnit.
ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
Da.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Nu.
No. Let's continue.
You
Asta chiar
claim the
e
woman
bea.
has
E bea ca fisa.
abilities. Tell me about them.
Să-i zic lui asta.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Ești enervantă deja. Nu?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Dandelion. E un informant. Triss.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion? They liked each other a lot.
Cât s-a ridicat fusta, Barusan. Croșetezi. Ăsta e Dandelion? A, ăsta e ăla de cântă el, mă. Era prietenul nostru, cred. Ce faci, mă? Ce-a fost asta? Ce s-a întâmplat? Nu am înțeles nimic. Îl atacă cineva pe ăla?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Mulțumesc.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
O să o găsesc liniștit. Oh, încă un points available. Ăsta e maxim. Ăsta e maxim. Alchimie. Nu. 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 nimic aici. Deci toate astea trebuie să... Asta ar fi bună. Da, mai repede mă duc pe asta. Hai să mergem să craftăm și noi acum aia. Unde era ăla de craftam? Pe aici, haide să craftăm și noi repede astea. Uite-l aici. Cam și bani acum. Dă-te, bă, bățile, dă-te, fă. Bă, ce-ai făcut, mă? Bă! Ăsta e orașul meu acum, băi, aveți grijă, băi. Aveți voi grijă. Mergeți să ne craftăm și noi armura aia nouă. Bine, nu chiar aia nouă, dar... Bă, care ai făcut așa urmă?
You look familiar.
Urât faci, mă, craftă să alegă de tine, ia!
An abomination. Do you mind not why it cost me?
Unde ești,
Do you mind not touching me?
Unde e?
My imp shivers, Jew tramp.
Plecați că m-ai enervat.
He fix it for you? No. Said I'd come to the wrong place. That he sells dump.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey, a vat gun in my...
How do you know I'm a...
You choke.
40.
Haide, haide, bravo,
Carol.
bravo, 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 bravo.
Look at... Good.
Really?
Don't know what...
Thank you.
Damn shame.
This might...
Nice.
Not...
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You missed the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... Would you be willing to help me?
Da, dar îmi dai armura aia.
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Right. King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Gratis.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know.
Okay, bun.
Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Ok, haide că îmi place să îmi
Fine.
dezbrăm și o armă.
Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
Ok.
Passiflora's Novigrad's most famous portent. But there's also crippled natives.
O să... sau ce facem? Îi continuăm asta? Hai să continuăm.
Say the priest.
Dar cum pot să mă meditez? Pot să meditez aici, oare? Să se facă zi? Aba nu. Hai să vedem. Until 2... Ia. Da. Ok. Și unde a zis ăla că ne întâlnim? La doc? Pe aici, oare? Nu cred. Vezi că ne întâlnim pe aici la docuri. Stai nu acum. Pe aici, cred. Hai să-l vedem. Dar nu că e alt quest, e altă misiune. Hai să ne continuăm misiunea noastră și o să revenim și acolo. Promit eu.
Degeneracy, the downfall of civilization.
You see what I...
Ia, nu vă dați, nu? Ia fiți atenți.
God, I'm dying of poverty. Guards! Guards! Temple guard, let's you into the city.
Ăștia nu se sperie, mă, sunt învățați cu armă. Ce cât loc.
I'll never come back, you stink. Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
Ok. A cam dat bătăiță.
Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as
Asta
always.
seamănă
Who
pe
were those men?
Blacksmith,
Local
pe
color.
Ferrari aia din God of
Long
War.
enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
Hai să-i...
With pleasure.
Dar să-i batem sau să-i omorim?
Gotta get around him.
What? Lost your nerve?
Unul jos. Bă, nu butam.
We're leaving.
Reminds me of our days of yore. Eh?
Yeah, almost like we never left Vergen.
I told you this place was no good. Told you, didn't I?
Plowing freak.
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Da.
What's about Ciri? I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Okay.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Have no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and...
Ok.
Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Dar nu pot
Reading
să mă
someone else's
abțin. Trebuie
letters.
să stai să sfură asta.
My visage red and hot. I plunged into purest
Ia uite, stai
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like dandelion.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like dandelion.
Nu am ce să fac acolo. Am ceva pe perete, dar nu mă interesează, sau mă
The
interesează.
faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
În chestul ăla pot să-mi pun eu chestii, că ăsta e de încredere, cum ar veni. Și le pot găsi tot aici. Ăștia fac. Știu că nu prea am ce să caut pe aici, dar... Etajul de jos îmi spune. De ce continui să urc? Nu știu.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dolblathana.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honor.
Asta e mai bună decât ce am eu. Am uitat de astea că le-am și pe astea. Și astea pot să le vând liniștit. Ce sunt pe aici. Asta e bună, 32. Dacă o craftez pe aia, nu vreau să-mi trebuiască astea. Și asta e bună, 12.
And the feast
Eu mai am și botoșii. Bun, și botoșii.
afterwards to celebrate.
Hai să-i pun.
The laureates. Dandelion taught a swine to yodel, and I... another time.
10 barrels of Toussaint dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, 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 no! That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Ok.
Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here
Am
probably had
ales
a
să-l
special
necăjim
system.
puțin.
Chaos only he
Chiar
could ever
dacă nu e
decipher.
aici. Uite cât tablou are
Actually,
cu
in the
el.
past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting one of late, the dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies at my half.
Iar pagina din jurnal, mă.
So ce?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you ski off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Ok, ok. Dandelion Planner, trebuie să-l citim. Quest item. Nu. Unde ești, mă?
Nice it, yeah.
Trebuie să-l găsim pe Dandelion.
Junior, and you agreed to...
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man.
A, ce vrei, mă, de la ea, mă?
Time you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armor?
Close enough.
Keep out.
Ești pe ăla care i-a dat cu palma la omor. Nu, nu, nu. Ok.
Vespule has got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Eu.
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Nu, că scot direct sabia la voi. Tu jos, tu jos, tu jos, tu jos. Gata.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait. Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring.
L-a dat pe Dandelion afară pe
That lying scoundrel.
Ouch.
Nu l-a dat
What
pe
did he do
ușă,
to
l-a
get
luat și
your
l-a
goat?
aruncat după balcon.
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Ok. Am scris bată
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Ok. Încă un punct. Să-l băgăm repede și pe asta. Încă un punct. Deci eu nu pot să iau asta fără să iau din astea, cred. Asta e bun, o iau pe asta. Dar nu mai am unde să o pun. Ce căcat. Am alt mutagen, pot să pun două mutagene acum. Mișto să pun două de... să pun vitality. Bun, attack, power, vitality. Când pot să pun și aici? Niciun loc 3. Fast attack. Cred că trebuie să mai fac din asta așa. Data viitoare. Ia vină ca babușcă.
Faster.
Faster am zis. Da, mare crash ce mi-am luat.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an oneromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Move it!
Haide, repede. Pare mi-am luat mare crash din auri. Că nu știu de ce.
That girl.
Hai că voiam să intru pe geam dacă e. Ce faci aici?
Welcome, welcome.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
De ce mi-ar trebui
You
asta?
Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Nu te cred. Ce faci? Shape-shifting. Ce faci? Te faci... mă, serios, Dandelion mai spart.
So
Mai
you're...
spart.
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
Nu prea
I
ne
met him one night
interesează
in a
Geralt.
tavern. He was blind drunk.
Nu mă interesează. Don't know the rest.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Okay,
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men
mai
don't
grav.
interest me.
Mai grav.
I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Ok, mulțumesc.
Thanks for your
Nu mai
help.
vreau să te întreb.
And nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Deci și skin-uri, costumații, ce ar trebui să fie aici?
Greetings.
Trebuie să-mi vând și eu astea.
Glad to take a glance.
Of course.
Trebuie să mai vând și eu din astea. 1, 2, 3, 4... Eu l-am dădea un pic mai mult, dar Nu prea avem ce să fac el. Transformă scarabal. Cred că astea îmi trebuiesc și pe doar un bănuț, dar la așa că o să le iau, să le țin aici. Bun. Nimic de aici care să... Gata. 30. Hai să ți le dăm ție. Bun, gata. Și prostiile astea. Ia-le tu. 41, 39. Nu mai e bani, mă, te-am sărăcit. Ce-am arăt ești, mă. Să le vindem și pe astea data viitoare. Am făcut câțiva bani.
So long.
Mamă, dacă... Ăsta sughițat, asta sughite.
Run, Roach.
Nu mai vrea să fugă Roach. Dă-ți-vă, bă, dă-te, bă. Ăla dormea, ați văzut? Iar și ăsta doarme? Da.
There are mouse droppings in this bread. Chasing gorillas
Armed ruffians in town. Slow now.
I barely hung my things. Now I gotta wash them again.
Hei, uite niște porci.
My man.
I've had enough of living.
Geralt the Rev!
Niște porcușori, mă. Ce drăguți.
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
Mamă, ce sabiță ăsta, dar mă abțin.
Ate at the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just got to just have a hard time finding any work here, Witcher.
Come on, Roach.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Meet outside. Class is in session.
Ești profesoară sau ce ești? Nu, nu pot.
Sorry, can't wait. Hear about Dandelion. I'm Geralt, and I'm...
Geralt? I know you.
Mulțumesc.
Fine. If you're eager to join in the lesson, you're welcome to.
Nu te cred.
Children, sadly the rat catcher has a fever today, but in his stead, we're honored to welcome a witcher, who will now tell us about his trade.
But...
Yeah. This is grand.
You shan't disappoint them, will you?
Mamă, dar ce cap ai, verișoare.
So,
Măi, de
who
ce
would like
ești
to ask
chiar...
the first question?
Me. What's it mean that we're lecturers?
Da, da.
How old are you again?
9. 8.
In that case, wait a few years and I'll tell you.
Children, what's the meaning of this? Next question.
Is it true witches kill kings?
Da.
A man cursed who's turned into a monster, a witcher might have to kill, even if he's a king.
So King Foltest was a monster. What's it like to cut off someone's head? Can you show us how to cut off a head? Can we try
Da,
our
hai să îl tai pe alumă ta.
That is all for today. Gather your things and I shall see you in the morning.
Yeah!
Bid farewell to Master Geralt.
It's great you came. I'd have rather had the rat catcher.
Ești cam nesuferită tu, băloasă mică.
So please do tell me, why are you here?
Ți-am mai zis să trecăm cu Dandelion.
Oh yes, longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No, we perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned
Cât
my
de
knee to
ciudat
point at the
era.
figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Ok.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Nu vreau să lungesc foarte mult, pentru că în câte am aflat când vorbesc cu NPC-urile astea, când nu mi-apare dialogul ăla cu galben, nu mai are rost să vorbesc, că nu o să ajung nicăieri.
What difference would it make? Drawn out, it sounds like a babe wailing. You know, subliminal. I need a belt set with silver stuff.
never let your kind in.
My Greta came
You
back
also
from
told me
the news. Some mysterious murders happening.
This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Ești enervant deja.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Să zic exact unde ne-am întâlnit, da, zic să-l dau un gât.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Bă, nu prea. Nu, mulțumesc.
Think I can find my own way to the Vegelbud home.
Very well. Perhaps I can convince you to join me later at the races. I shall keep an eye out for you.
Ție o să-ți bag o sabie de asta de argint direct în piept, așa. Nu știu de ce, dar m-a enervat.
Oh! Getting old.
How do you find Novigrad? Does it suit you?
Ah!
Băi, stați așa că eu acum văd. Trebuia să mă duc cu ei, am de mers 9000 de... 900 de pași. Oh, trebuia să mă duc cu ei. Dar m-a enervat la căpățânul urât ăla. Ok, dăm skip acolo.
Soothing. The scent of the freshly cut.
We meet again, Witcher.
Yeah, managed to get here. Truth be told, hard to miss an estate this grand.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned
E
leather.
bun, e bun. Ok, hai.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Yep.
Radovid's encamped nearby. Redanian chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me,
No,
then.
mersi, nu
I
le-au
see no
pe cel mai
point in
puternic.
delaying this. Let's begin.
Nu-l iau pe cel mai puternic, mulțumesc, că-l vreau pe cel mai slab, că oricum o să te înving.
Riders, ready!
Nu?
Don't spare the horse!
Another drifter in from tomorrow. Come on.
Nu mai fac greșeala care am făcut-o cu Siri să mă uit în spate. E vă pe hartă, simplu. Nu prea mai are stamina. Nu mai are stamina deja.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Stai acolo, stai acolo, stai acolo, stai acolo. Gata.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Nu mai are stamina, bun.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations.
Hai, dăm show.
That is yours.
Mulțumesc.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
O să, da, nu, că acum am fast travel și nu mai întreb. Nu mai am nevoie de voi, idioților. Hei, a comandat cineva un pește.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call
Da.
me Geralt.
Geralt!
Îl caut pe
That
Dandelion.
Geralt! The one
Mhm,
Dandelion's
mhm.
rescued time and time again.
What the fuck, serios? Yeah, not for... No, no, no. Hai să lăsăm așa.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you.
Am fost
Such a nice
adineauri,
girl.
de la închis. Cred.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Nu
Sure
trebuia
he
să zic
does.
asta, crezi.
Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Siri?
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find
Siri,
her,
mă.
Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of
Ok,
course.
spunem tot.
He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the
Okay.
light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Ok, mulțumesc.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a
Nu,
request.
nu.
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Mulțumesc, mulțumesc. Ai fost drăguță. Hai să mergem,
Geralt,
vedeți?
there you are. Shall we return together?
Yes.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Ăștia tot mă bate la cap să o iau cu ei. Deci nu prea văd. Ah, a fost ok. Am crezut că e o manevră sau ceva la mijloc. Manevră!
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Așa, și acum să mă duc la aia unde a fost... unde am fost adineauri și l-am închis. Să vedem dacă ne lasă să intrăm. Tu ce ai făcut, mă? Era înviat? Îmi trebuie cheie.
Thanks,
Auzi,
bloody
mă?
bum.
Nu mai scuipa, bă! Deci dacă îmi trebuie cheia aceea, trebuie find a way. Ok. Acolo trebuie să iau, din câte văd. Dacă săr pe
Won't
aici...
find any better. From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountain.
Tu ce faci aici?
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa. Who are you? Why are you
Ah,
here?
nu e
Answer
Siri.
this instant or I'll summon the
Sau,
guards.
ba, nu aia de acolo despre care
Sorry to
vorbea
sneak in,
gagica aia lui
miss. I'm
Dandelion,
Geralt,
sigur
a
era
friend of the
Siri.
bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? Well, I let no one in
Nu,
the
asta
front,
cred că
lady. I
era
swear
aia,
it on the
mă, de
great
care
sun.
vorbea gagica
Not a
sa.
word. I'll
Am
handle
păcate.
this. Hold your tongue, sir. This...
Da.
This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain,
Minte.
do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves swordmasters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room. Now.
As you say, miss.
Minte, minte. Nu sunt Witcher. Poți să te bat și eu puțin acolo? În camera aia?
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one and take care not to hurt the little miss. Follow me.
Am furat și sabia aia. Da, da, stai că vin. Ia ce sabie am furat. Unde e? Cred că una de aici. Sau nu.
you're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Oh, come on.
Da, du-te morții tăi. Du-te morții tăi. Că-ți dau de sus gura. Da.
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not
Hai,
actually
ți-am
a
rupt
sword
gura
play
în tine.
instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Ai uitat?
Am
Ai
I imagining
amnezie?
things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Oh, cred că are
Came to ask
amnezie sau
about your
sunt
rhetoric tutor,
surăgemene.
Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense.
Eram
But enough
sigur că are o
chatter.
soră.
Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Da? Da, ce puteai să dau iarăși.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Da, și ea, da. Da, na, dă-te morții tăi. Am
Why
în
bother
gură.
with two
Na,
swords when you
na,
can barely
sărăciu.
handle one?
Na, îți dau de zrup gura. Na, 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 putus, morții, măti. Da, te mai aperi mult?
If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Nu, mulțumesc. Sau îmi dai bani?
Sorry, gotta say no. Schedule's packed just now.
As you wish. What are you two lovebirds whispering about?
Eram sigur, mă, că
You
sunt două
asked about
surori.
my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Var-Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden.
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it, Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes.
Da, și-au cam
But
bătut
then Rosa
joc
would
de
quickly set him straight.
Dandelion.
If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent
Asta era
Dandelion
mai
some
mică.
love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Easy, quiet.
Quiet.
Ooh, now that's a mentor. Strong and decisive. Perhaps it's time I took up swordplay.
Listen. I
Îți
just
dau
wanna
și
know
ție.
one thing.
Te
Have you seen
usuc îți dau.
Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Okay.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalinetta.
I should go.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
Să vezi ce sabie îți dau și ție.
Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Da, haide.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
How's here tomorrow? Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Ok. Ce-a fost asta? Cred că am intrat din greșeală undeva unde nu prea am vrut să o fac. Hai să mergem la Zoltan. Ei, acum pot să ies pe ușa din față. Dacă o găsesc. Na, băi, ai văzut, băi, amărâtule, că tot am intrat. Cap de bou. Nici o aluzie. Ia, vină, băbușcă. Hai că vine. Uite, mă, hai, că poți să cobori niște scări. Sau nu prea. Are un cal, poate? Habar nu. De ce te miști, mă, reloare? Ce-ai? Aici, beat?
So the work's come through. About minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and...
Duty calls?
Ia dă-te, mă, băi, dă-te, fă.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into my area 2 days.
Hai să vorbim cu Zoltan. Stai aici, babușcă, nu te îndepărta. Băi, Zoltane. Auzi, băi? Vezi că... Uite ce-a făcut Dandelion.
You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day.
Vai, ce frumoasă e, nu cred. Ce buvniță frumoasă. Aia l-a crezut că e un papagal.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Not my words. She'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion.
Vreau buvnița aia, poți să o iau eu?
How'd you do? Learn much?
Da.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much a note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I'd not seen hiding or hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines. Of dubious worth.
Think I might have something better.
What are you waiting for? Let's have at it!
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, this sweet woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Nu cred.
Why
Da, de
wasn't
ce
she
nu
on
era
the
pe
list?
listă?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
Ok.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Vreau eu bufnița aia. Vreau eu bufnița aia.
Zoltan?
Get out.
Nu, am dat din greșeală.
Nice talking to you, Zoltan. See you later.
Vreau eu bufnița aia. Ok, hai să mergem rapid să vorbim și cu aia. Sunt câțiva pași pe aici.
Outer body liver makes
Taci.
No.
Oh, God. The Reapers come
Your
for
bread,
me.
your coin, all is shite.
Like dung that flows to the sewers, so the worst scum flows into Novigrad. Sorceresses, their debauchery... Damn it!
Bă, ce faceți aici? Unde vă sunt mâinile, băieții? V-ați pierdut cumva mâinile? Pe jos. Stai bet. Hai, vorbim și cu asta rapid.
Vile strumpet tried to beguile my man.
Go back to far corners. Go back to far corners.
Unde ești, mă?
Fresh sheep's liver.
Mi-arată aici,
Where's
unde
one to
ești, mă.
find it these days?
E Zoltan. Pe unde e Zoltan? Zoltane, unde ești?
Did you hear the gypsy bit from the last Wednesday, the Vagal
Oh
Bus?
my.
The Kaviri legate waged a whole
Go
bundle
back
of
to
villages
Farcourt.
and
These
vagabonds.
vagabonds.
Big God,
Right.
not parroting is only a big tournament.
Unde ești,
Your
mă?
fathers will do anything to
Ești la etaj?
To get you drunk, madam.
Nu, mi-arată jos.
All I know is that
too
we make handle of fortunes
True,
Ok, hai să
albino.
folosim Witcher Sense. Să vedem.
Do you mind not
wish you
touching
had
me?
one. I'm busy.
Nu mai scuipa, bă, săracule.
I wish you help.
Hai până sus să vedem
They
ce
say the income tax for trading companies is to rise, just like that.
Really?
Hai până
A
sus.
million debits and a million credits. Wow, that makes 2 million.
Dar am venit să fur pe aici. Venim și pe balcon. Altă casă. Cameră. Ok. De ce mi-arată jos? Meet Zoltan in the King's Inn after sundown. Ah, trebuie să meditez.
Looking to
Ok.
enlist with the temple guard.
Nu pot. Și că după ce coboară soarele, păi cred că ar fi pe la vreo 8 pe aici. Pe la vreo 10. De ce nu pot să fac asta acum?
Mate, imp shit.
Aici pot? Trebuie să ies afară sau ce? Trebuie să mă duc în camera aia. Ok, 10. Ar trebui să fie seara. Ok.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Spectacol. Cine e asta? Asta era aia? Gagica lui Dandelion? Care se potriveau de minune, aparent. Ia mă, cântă mă. Ce asta, mandolină? Uite. Fals. Scuze. Sună bine.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our forges down, rend my youth.
Gata, ai cântat, bravo, dacă, mamă, cât stăteam să cânte să mor aici. Gata, bravo.
I know him!
Bravo. Ce ai fă gură urâtă?
He murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
Nu e adevărat.
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
Okay, hi.
I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Numai din cauza ta s-a oprit muzica. Dai drumul de aici, săracul.
Permits me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Okay.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
Ok. Am înțeles. Mai durează mult misterul ăsta.
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheepdip.
And I've not seen him since.
Am înțeles.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Ok.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here.
Bun, și cam aici se încheie și episodul 1. Am dărâmat aia, ce țăran sunt. Ok, bun. Taci, mă, un pic. Bă, taci, mă. Ok. Și cam aici se încheie și episodul nostru de astăzi. Dacă v-a plăcut, nu uitați să-mi dați un like, un share, un subscribe. Până data viitoare, cu voi a fost Alin. Salut!